Preventing employee email overload, 5 practical tips. Hello there. If you're in internal communications or HR, you've probably noticed that workplace communication has hit a breaking point. What used to be a helpful stream of information has turned into a flood of non-stop messages, leading to employee email overload. Employees are overwhelmed, and businesses are feeling the productivity crunch. Microsoft's Work Trend Index calls it the infinite workday. Employees now face a staggering daily mix of emails, chat notifications, and meetings that spill into early mornings and late evenings. 40% of workers check their inbox before 6 a.m., and the average employee is interrupted every 2 minutes during the day. No wonder so many people feel exhausted after checking their inboxes. But here's the good news. With the right strategies, organizations can cut through the noise and restore clarity. Okay, so what exactly is email overload? Basically, it's when the sheer volume of messages outpaces our ability to manage them. Instead of helping us stay aligned, the inbox becomes a source of stress, distraction, and lost productivity. Researchers point out that overload is fueled by high message volume, lack of prioritization, and cultures that lean on email for everything. The result? Employees spend more time reacting than focusing. Anxiety builds around unread emails, and in the long run, the risk of burnout skyrockets. First, recognize it. Second, manage it. So, how do internal comms add to the problem? Here's the hard truth. Sometimes internal communicators make the problem worse. The inbox has become the default megaphone. We want to keep people informed, but when every update goes out as an all-staff email, the effect is overwhelming. Employees get buried in duplicate announcements, reply-all chains, and after-hours pings that blur work-life boundaries. And the costs are real. Morale suffers when people feel their attention isn't valued. Productivity drops as employees spend their day bouncing between messages, and engagement takes a hit. Gallup reports that U.S. engagement is at its lowest level in a decade. That's scary, but the takeaway is simple. Less can be more if we do it right. So, how do we fix this? We've got 5 practical tips. 1. Prioritize and segment your audience. Not every employee needs every update. So, use segmentation to target messages by department, role, or location. That way, employees see fewer irrelevant emails and communicators see stronger engagement. 2. Consolidate into digests. Instead of sending multiple small emails, combine them into a single daily or weekly digest. A personalized newsletter or news digest lets employees catch up on their schedule without constant interruptions. 3. Use multiple channels. Email isn't the only way to reach people. Use your intranet, Slack, Teams, or mobile apps, especially for frontline workers. Diversifying channels reduces inbox clutter and ensures people get information where it's most useful to them. 4. Establish clear guidelines. Set expectations for what belongs in email versus in chat or meetings. Encourage leaders to model good habits, like avoiding reply all when it isn't necessary. Even short training on email etiquette can help reset norms. 5. Leverage automation and personalization. Automation saves time and prevents scattershot blasts. Add personalization so employees only get what's relevant to them. This cuts down on overload and builds trust that every message matters. Now, let's flip the lens. These are common mistakes to avoid. Don't overuse all staff emails. Avoid repeating the same announcement across multiple messages. Don't ignore mobile-first design. Remember, many employees read on their phones. Avoid cluttering inboxes with minor updates that don't warrant an email. Don't neglect analytics. If you're not tracking open rates and engagement, you can't refine your strategy. Here's where Cerkl Broadcast comes in. With Audience Manager, you can segment updates so the right people see the right content. With email blasts and news digests, you can consolidate communications into clean, personalized updates. With omnichannel delivery, you can reach employees beyond email, whether through mobile, intranet, or other channels. And with analytics and insights, you can measure engagement, refine your strategy, and prove impact. It's not about sending fewer messages, it's about sending smarter ones. If you're ready to reduce email overload and make every message count, personalization is the key. We've put together a free white paper to help you. The Impact of Personalization on Internal Communication. Engagement and effectiveness is packed with real-world Cerkl case studies that show how organizations are cutting through the noise and transforming their communication. Download it today using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, share it with your team so they can get relief from email overload too.